Alright everybody, we're going to be doing another tier list video. It's definitely been a while. I went to the GTA barbershop, but I'm back. From now on, we're going to be doing it spin wheel style, so we're going to start off with this spin wheel, which has a couple other things that I'd be down to rank. It's mainly My Sing Monsters, because that's what I imagine you guys are going to want to see, and then we will move into this wheel. Looking at this now, I don't think we need Magical Nexus, because I've done that already. And yeah, let's just get into the spin. I wonder what it'll be. You guys know, you read the title. No way! Who could have guessed? Now to see what island we're ranking. I really do not want like the continent, gold, or amber. I want to start off pretty easy for this. I just don't want to do anything crazy. We're doing Ethereal Island. Alright, I got everything set up and I think we're just going to get right into it. We're going to start off here with the castle base, and I'm going to be honest, I'm a big fan. It's not the craziest thing you're going to get. It's more of a synth than the other ones that are more just like bass guitars, which I do like on Ethereal because I think it works well. Next, we got Gas. This one, it wouldn't make sense if it's not in Peak Monster. S tier is just where it belongs. This thing is absolutely amazing on Ethereal Island. I honestly don't know if there's a better monster yet. It just carries so hard. If you don't have it in the song, you're missing a crucial part, and I think it's just S tier. We got Grumpire next, and although I do like it a lot, I don't think I could give it anything more than pretty nice without feeling kind of bad. What I want to do is give it an A tier, but it is not on the same tier as the castle base. He does his job, he gets out, and he does all he needs to, and I think that's all he really was here to do. I do definitely prefer it over Cold Island, and I don't know, maybe Shadow Island's going to be cool when that comes out, but I think this is my favorite Grumpire sound. Rebro, this is a real good one. I'm gonna give it A tier. I'm not gonna go into S. You know what? I think it kind of has to be S. There's no monster on this island that does percussion better than Rebro, and I think that is invaluable. It really impacts the groove in a way that no other monster can. I really feel like it has to be S, or it really shouldn't even be ranked. Next up, we got Geode. I'm gonna also put this in B tier. I do like what it does a lot, but again, I don't think it's like the most crucial thing on Earth. It really makes the intro along with Jailbilly, but I don't know. I think there are just more important monsters of this song, and although I like it a lot, I think it just does deserve B tier. Next up, we got Humbug. This one hurts. I really love Humbug, but I think I'm gonna have to give him a C, just because you're not gonna be hearing him all that much. He doesn't do anything crazy. He's just kind of background player. He's on the bench, which he's definitely important to the song, but really he doesn't do anything too crazy. Like, next up, we have Wisp, and although it doesn't absolutely carry like the two up top, I think it's gonna go in S tier as well. I really love the vocal. It's so simple, but it does so much. In game progression order, it is the easiest double to get on this island, and I also think that is a big part of why it's so good. I really think that Wisp deserves its S tier spot. I don't know where else it would go. Next up, we have Nebulob, and honestly, I think he's just gonna get a pretty nice as well. I do like what he does quite a bit, but again, he doesn't absolutely carry like them. I don't think he deserves to be an A tier with the castle base. I think he's right along with Grumpire, Geode, himself. Next up, we have Socks, and honestly, I really enjoy Socks. I think that he could go in either A or S. I am leaning closer to A because although he is good, there's one tiny thing that kind of puts me off a little bit. I am not a fan of how he is just slightly off. Although I feel like it does give the monster a sense of realism, which I do like it's actually playing its instrument. I just don't love how it sounds, especially when you don't have a fully completed song. Jailbilly is also going to be going into B tier. I think it's really funny. It was one of the last Ethereal doubles to come out, which I found kind of funny because it kind of felt useless. I think it doesn't do anything crazy, but it really makes the intro. Like, I don't think you could really do the intro without Jailbilly, so I think he's important there. Oraculele, I'm gonna give that an A as well. You could definitely argue S and I wouldn't be upset. Like, I feel like he could definitely go there. Like, along with Socks, I feel like they're really kind of in the middle of S to A, but I do think that he deserves an A tier here, because he does a lot of good stuff, but again, he kind of gets put in the back. Like, he's not trying to stand out or anything. You know, he's always good when he shows up. Next up, we have Kazillion, and I think that this is gonna be another B tier, because again, it kind of does what these guys do. He's not the center focus, but he does some good work. I really like how deep his vocals are, and the effects are really nice on it. I don't know, I just don't think it deserves anything higher than B. Dragong. This one upsets me a lot, because I feel like I want to put it higher, but I think I can only safely put it at C. And as much as I enjoy its transitions and all that stuff, it just doesn't do as much as the other monsters on this island. I think that really kind of brings it down. Again, I'm not mad at it. I think it does its job very well. You know, I think it just deserves a C tier. Voodoo. I'm going to give this a D tier. I'm never on Ethereal Island. I'm like, fuck yeah, Voodoo! It's there. I mean, got a cool design, but we're not doing design today. We're doing sound. I don't know. He just doesn't do anything crazy. I'm sure he'll get some good time on the islets he's on. I don't know. I just don't think he deserves anything higher at this point. Bellowfish. This is tough because my initial reaction was giving him a B tier, but I'd have to think. I think I am going to bring Bellowfish up to A tier, even though it doesn't do anything astronomically crazy for the island. I really love what it does do. I feel like along with these guys, it's kind of essential to the island. Like, I feel like if you don't have these guys, you're not going to be missing all that much, except maybe Geode, but like, these dudes are absolute staples. Like, this is the song right here. and then these are like the extra dudes they brought along. And that's no hate towards them. I think they do great work. I think that's just where he belongs. Next up, we have Feng Prey, the easiest S I could possibly give on this island. It is the most beautiful sound. I remember when it came out, I put that thing on my island, I was like, oh my god, that is wonderful. I think it really is the best ethereal on this island sound-wise. Yeah, it really just brings its entire part together. I think it's wonderful. Yeah, it deserves its S. Next up, we have Munculus. This one, I think I'm going to be putting it A tier. I think its sound is just really cool. It's not doing anything revolutionary for the song. I feel like it's one of those little monsters you can put in there and you'd be like, yeah, just improve the song. Again, it's not vital, but it doesn't need to be vital if it's that cool. Next up, we have the Dipsters. And honestly, I really enjoyed the Dipsters on this island. I think I'm going to give him an A tier, honestly. I really love the like, da-da-da-da-da-da. I think that's really kind of vital for the song to sound as good as it does, because this is a good island. I like, just to put that out there, this is a good island. Also, it's one of the best ways to get shards early game, which I think is very valuable for them. You just got to find that one key deal and you're there, right? Like, they do a lot of good work in Ethereal Island. So I feel like an A is just kind of where they belong. Alright, we're coming up on the wallboxes, and I'm going to start it off by giving this one a B. Regular wallbox is fine. It's alright. I don't think it makes the song significantly worse like it does on some other islands, but I think he does some good work here. He doesn't overpower as much as he does on some other islands. I think he can do some good work in the song. I don't think he does anything crazy, but still there. Rare wallbox. This one, I am going to give an A as well. I remember the reveal trailer for it. I remember popping off. That was nuts. I was like, no way they're doing that. I think it improves the song. What I will say is he kind of clashes with Nebulob a little bit, which I don't love. Like, it kind of feels like they're fighting for the spotlight. But I feel like if it was just mixed a little better, their little quarrel wouldn't really be an issue. I still think he kind of is over Nebulob for me. So I think that's where I'm going to put him. I don't know where people stand on Epic Wallbox, but it was built for the F tier. This thing blows. It's just doing too much. It doesn't look cool. I think it has a bad design. It really doesn't help the song. It just clutters it up. There's just like no redeeming qualities for him. I don't know. I'm just not a fan. If Ethereal honestly didn't have any wallboxes, I don't think I'd be upset at all. I think the song would probably be better that way. But especially with Epic Wallbox, he's just not a good player here. We're on to some other stuff now. We got the word art. We are doing everything, so we got to get all the stuff in. And the word art is honestly garbage. I think it's like they barely even try. Maybe D. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll give it D. I do like the ethereal, like the font for the actual ethereal thing. But man, the island is just so ugly. It's just not for me. The overall island design for ethereal, I think I'm going to give an A tier. I think it's just a really cool color scheme. Obviously, blues, purples, pinks, those are some of my favorite colors. I think they work real well together. And I feel like Ethereal Island really made it kind of like this weird, abstract, kind of gross island that really works for these like more unstable elements. Life formula. This is going to be a little controversial. I think it's mid. I don't know. As cool as I think it is to have all these hands and stuff and like these blueprints around the island, it just doesn't do it for me, honestly, if I'm being completely honest here. I know it's probably pretty lore heavy, but I don't really do a lot of the lore. Like, I know what the trailers tell me, but I don't really read the bios or anything like that, so I'm not getting too much out of that. I don't know. It's just not for me. Next up, we have the castle design, and it's fine. I mean, I don't really care that much. The castle designs have never been anything too cool to me. There are a few that I think are S tier or like pretty high up. This one is fine. It doesn't do anything crazy to me. It's just kind of there. The critter. This is an S tier critter. I don't know how you could do better than this. This really encapsulates the kind of ethereal vibes that the island should have, obviously. I think it's really neat how it's kind of bigger than other critters, or at least that's how I remember it. But yeah, I do enjoy it. I think it's pretty cool, and I think it deserves an S tier. Last two things, we are going to be ranking the obstacles. The life formula obstacles are a little better, but I feel like they'd be about the same for me. But I'm going to be putting the rocks in a nice B tier. I think they're cool. Although I think I would prefer the Plant Island natural ones, because I just think that's a cooler vibe. The crystalline rocks and all that stuff, I think are just cool. And then for the trees, a little too abstract for me, but I do enjoy them, so I'm going to give them a nice C tier. It's nothing too crazy. I mean, I feel like that's where they deserve to be. So, I think this is going to be the final Ethereal Island tier list. Obviously, we have Ghast, Rebro, Wisp, Feng Prey, and the Critter in S tier. And all the way at the bottom, we have Epic Wallbox. I feel like that wouldn't surprise anybody. Honestly, I don't think that there are any truly bad monsters aside from him. Even Voodoo, I think he does pull his weight. But someone had to go in the D tier, and I feel like it has to be Voodoo here. But really, this is a very nice island. I think they've done great with it. And now we're going to be going into the ranking among all of the other islands and see where it stands. Alright, so in comparison to the other two islands we've ranked so far, Plant Island and Magical Nexus, I would put Ethereal at a good A tier. I think it is a wonderful island. I love the 3-4 so much. I think the vibes are pretty much unmatched at this point. There's no island that does it like Ethereal. I think it is a really good, more late game island to have, to kind of look forward to. I really enjoy it, and I think it deserves an A tier. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think about Ethereal Island in the comments. Do you agree or disagree with anything I have here? I don't know if my takes are really kind of too spicy here. I think it's pretty normal. But I'd love to know what you guys think. So let me know in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.